the 35 of 365 days content creation marathon, and I want to hint on something very, very important. Okay, it's going to take a while, so if you are impatient, scroll. About VDM, commenting or emphasizing or expressing himself on the decision Obi Kubana took in supporting APC, that is President Tinubu, as Southeast coordinator. So VDM commented on this issue, and I felt it was disrespectful. You understand? Despite the fact that a lot of people came for Obi Kubana, but I always rationalize things. You understand? Because everybody will comment, everybody will talk about them. Most people are not popular. You understand? And most of them said commented on that 1 or 2 posts. But you VDM, you have a platform, and your platform is popular. So you have to whom much is given, much is expected, or much is required. You understand? So you having a platform, it courtesy demands that you be cautious. I make even Instagram, they put all those guidelines, you get, because it might, just make a negative impression or create a negative impression out there, and just as you may expect, or anybody can just, those who are gullible might just pick on it and like a relay and run off. So within the DBC, I felt it's disrespectful anyway. You understand? Considering the fact that I'm not going to waiting in begin the talk and all those kind of things, but considering the fact that I felt that, or most people felt that they had a little tension in their relationship, or until recently, not long ago, we saw them at a function, they both embraced and felt okay, like there's no more tension, probably they reconciled. Then again, you can't see such comments like it's a shame and all those kind of a thing. If you want to talk about somebody, the decision a person make, like you rightly said, it's his choice. He has the right to, you understand? But you coming at him like, yeah, it's a shame, what a shame, all those kind of things. It's not just you, Erin. It is disrespectful. You understand? But I don't know whether they like people with the disrespectful, because the next thing now, you will still see them for one another. So who do they use? They catch cruise now, whether now we now. So within the day, they say, within I want actually talk about this matter and about our independence. You understand? We don't actually get independence per se. We are not entirely independent, because it doesn't say we're independent. People will follow you. You understand? Go get the rights, or go get the capacity to think for themselves. You understand? So I'm citing both the Rattels and the Obi Kubana, people where Obi Kubana is assumed to influence. You understand? It's presumed to influence. So VDM also said that Igbo people and Igbo people problem, say they know they agree, or say they know they support, and if they talk about Nnamdi Kanu, despite the fact, say yes, we know they support each other, it's an advantage, and it's also a disadvantage. You understand? Because I feel that is what we needed as a country, or that is what we need as a country. You understand? You don't need country where we say everybody go blindly, follow you just because of solidarity or under loyalty. No, they're not going to question your move, or they're going to question. No, that is not how Igbo people operate. Yes, I must put it out there. You understand? Then again, I know you like talk about tribal, this thing, making it be like, say, you understand? I think it's sensitive, and I just don't like talking about it. So that said, it gives an edge. You understand? It gives an edge for every individual to be able to step back and scrutinize every situation whatsoever, no matter who is at the helm of affairs, no matter who is involved. You should be able to step back and rationalize whatever is involved, so that you can give a very unbiased judgment, or you can give a very, very unbiased submission to whatever. You get me? So if Obi Kubana wants to support whoever he wants to support, he has the right to do so. Then again, I cannot say he go influence people where he go influence. You understand? Probably people will share idea, or people will share view. Anybody will convince, fine. It still boils down to that independent line of thought. You understand? Independent school of thoughts. So you citing it as a problem, you just want to see it as a problem, but you are ignoring the positive aspect of it. You understand? So he has the right to do whatever he wants to do, and we also have the right, and we have the capacity, and we have the inbuilt privilege to decline straight out. You understand? No matter how rich he is, now because if you see rich man, we go tell him we're in the air. Now because if you see rich man, no matter how much he gets, we go tell him, say, oh boy, you for you, you don't do it well, though. You understand? And we would love to do this and still be friends. You understand? So this is now even touches the Rattels. You understand? Because Rattels now, I know if you tell you say I be Rattel, or say you can support somebody without identifying to their cause. You understand? You can support somebody without identifying to their cause, like some of the things that VDM did do. I support them, like I encourage it. I am in alignment, or I am in support of it. Doesn't mean I have to identify as a Rattel. That is just silly. or that is just me trying to belong. You understand? Create your own, if at all, or you stand alone, if at all. Then if you see something that makes sense, you will be able, if you want put body, you put body, if you want come up body, you come up body, but not go identify as one canopy. Then when you come reach where they go left, you go come, they go right, they'll come see you as rebel, they'll come see you, okay, like Toby, Toby, a Rattle member, they came for him and he was shouting. You understand? Another one, V2 Roski, they came for him and he was complaining. You understand? So now it don't become in-house matter. Of course, people are meant to disagree, but it is now an error on the foundation you have already built. You understand? Because this is something where they do them. They do 2 seconds, they do one, they brought down the lady's account, which was very, you know, and I don't even blame themselves because the lady was threatening. But I mean, two wrongs don't make it right. You get me? 2 wrongs don't make it right. So, as me, as an individual now, I support Peter Obi, but I don't identify as an obedient. You understand? I don't identify as an obedient, but I support Peter Obi because I know, I can see. I'm not blind. I know what is right and I know what is wrong, and I know what. And what's making you the only thing will make me, you know, the only thing will make me there against APC government be say they use Buhari take play gamble. You understand? Whether he was competent enough or he wasn't competent enough, they didn't care. They just use him wage. Then him can't enter. As him don't enter now, he's doing a messed up job. And they are not empathetical about this whole thing. You understand? They are not personally, I believe the election was rigged. I believe so. The election was rigged. You get me? But if it don't happen. But that does not mean heaven has to fall. No. Make anything won't happen. So if I say there is a free and fair election, make free and fair election, then whatever you want to do. But let the election be free and fair. So what I'm saying is, make loyalty and solidarity not make us stay blinded to who we follow. Because at the end of the day, the colonization still runs deep in the blood. If you follow somebody into fire without asking questions or standing to correct anything you find, fishy or wrong. 2 seconds. Hello.
If you like, don't share the video.